Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for? Please click the subscription button down below. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I bathe my newborn. It was the first time mom. I didn't know how to go about it. I didn't have a mom with me to help me out or to direct me, so I had to learn on my own. I had to ask my pediatricians for some cues on things to avoid or look out for, and I had to learn on the job. Before we continue, I want to put it out there that I'm in no way an authority in bathing newborns. I'm just a mom of two who wants to put out this video with hopes that it can help a new mom or a new dad go about the first bath, because I discovered that the first is always the most challenging, as they're very fragile and just small at that stage. There is really no hard or fast way to bathe your newborn. There are a lot of studies show different things. Some may agree strongly with some things, while some may disagree. So it's really just about you bathing your baby with love and gentleness and care, and doing all you can to avoid danger. So if you have any ideas or criticism or suggestions on how to do it better, please leave it constructively in the comment section and respectfully, and I'll get to it. We learn every day. There's always room for improvements. So without further ado, I'm going to be using this beautiful dummy to show you. I can't use my baby. Privacy, guys. So let's get into the video. So guys, the first thing you want to do is to secure your baby in the bath or whatever you're using to bathe your baby. Please always make sure that your baby is secure and is not going to trip over or fall. And then you're going to follow up with washing your hands. It's very, very important that you wash your hands. These newborns are very young and very fragile, and you don't want to be putting on any dirt from your hands to their body. So wash your hand. Make sure it's very, very thorough and clean. And also, guys, make sure you confirm the temperature. Please check with pouring the water on your skin and or checking with your elbow, dipping your elbow in the water to make sure that it's the right temperature. You don't want to bathe your baby with the water that is too hot or too cold. There's more tendency that they're going to cry, so you want to make sure that the water is perfect. So yes, after you do that, you can start by introducing the water to them, guys. I like to start with the feet. I start to pour the water on their feet gently and casually, making my way up to their chest, for a few seconds, so that everybody likes the feel of water, warm water on their skin. So the placenta of your baby falls out until your doctor okays it. Please, until then, don't put water all over the baby, because the placenta might still be open and can be easily infected. So at this point, I would like to use my sponge. This is a very soft sponge, guys. You can use whatever one, but the key is for it to be very soft. Okay, so I love to start off on their chest, gently. One of the things I want to say as I'm bathing this baby, you're making this video, is that, guys, newborns don't do a lot. They just eat and cry and pee and poop. So you don't need to use very hard sponge, you don't need to be very rough. The key thing is being tender, And guys, this is a dummy, so the real baby might be fussing or might be crying. Just stay calm. You can sing to them. Just make your way around the chest and around, the trunk, their tummy. Make your way up as you're bathing. Focus on the crease, guys. Focus on the crease. The crease are all those areas of skin where they are like folded up, because when they sweat or pee or poop, especially around this region, some of that might hide under the crease. So you make your way up and down while singing to the baby. Just work with whatever area of the skin that the baby lets you, because real babies, most times when you bathe them, they cry and hide, they tighten their hands or they tighten their legs. So don't try to yank it off. Don't try to forcibly make it open so you can wash it. Just work with what you have. Whatever bud that they open up, you wash that area at a time. So as you wash the perineal region, guys, be very mindful. You wash it very properly. The areas between the thigh and the perineum, make sure you wash it very well. The crease, because when they pee or poop, it gathers around. Usually the newborn girls have this protective layer in their vagina. You're going to see it as a milkish deposits. So my doctor said to not try to wash it away. It helps protect the baby. So don't consciously try to you know, scratch it off or wash it off or rub it off. Be careful, be mindful, just do your washing. So at this point, you gently, guys, the key word is gently. You can't bath a newborn if you're in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry, don't be in a haste. Always gently, you know, turn the baby. So at this point, I want to bathe the baby's back. Always support the baby's neck, guys. Newborns need the support at the back of their neck. So you support the back of their neck and you gently rotate the baby. This is a very soft form, the head can rest, but I always still love to put my hand this way and have a support and then bathe this baby. You can see this area of the arm has opened up as opposed to trying to wash it when it was my spine. So you work with whatever area that opens up. Usually this area of the body opens up, the side of the body. You do the same thing, you wash, you try and open up the armpit slightly and gently. So you do that and you bathe that. You do the same thing, gently drop he or she down and gently with your arm supporting the neck, rotate and do the same thing on this side. You back whatever body opens up, you know, and do that gently, doing that, washing all the area that you can. And then at this point, you can keep them back, and just so they become, you can introduce warm water on their feet, let them know that you're here. You can sing to him or her if they're being fussy. If you're lucky and your baby are one of those babies that love to bathe and love the feel of warm water, you're just going to have a baby that's just chilling in the bath. So at this point, I usually turn them. I put my hand and turn this baby. And have my hand at the jaw, you know, supporting babies like this, and you gently wash the back of the baby. At this point, you gently wash the buttocks. You wash them gently, softly, you know, making sure you get every area that you can at the given time. Notice how I haven't washed the head or the face right now. So like I said, I asked my doctors for tips before I started bathing my baby, and he informed me that babies lose a lot of heat from their hair, especially at that newborn stage. He advised that I bathe the head last, so that by the time I'm done, I'm just cleaning this baby and getting him or her out of the shower. So we gently turn this baby, carefully giving the support. So don't forget the arms, the fingers, you know, gently doing this while singing to your baby. And then you start to rinse. So I like to do that and gently do that, you know. I love this sponge a lot because I can, you know, rinse it off from all the soap and use it to collect water, and that way I can gently use it water in the sponge to rinse off area. You know, you start rinsing, you rinse it off nice and clean, just like my doctor advised. Because the newborn babies, they have these really soft spots here and some of their head, they lose a lot of heat easily. So bathe that place last. So I wet a little part of the sponge and I carefully, guys, gently. So I gently, you know, wash their, still supporting the neck. It needs to be wash their cheek, wash the face, gently making sure that there is no soap entering there. Carefully washing the T-zone, you know. Usually the baby will fuss a little, so you can sing to him or her and comfort her. And when you're done, I rinse off my hand, you know, and then with a little water, I neatly do that, and I repeat till I'm okay with the result and every soap is done. Also, see how I'm avoiding water touching the ears. That's because you don't want the water getting in there and causing ear infection. So at this point, when I'm about to wash the head, I use the same sponge. Put the soap or the sponge on the head, but usually I just like to put just the soap, and I, you know, massage the baby's head. This is usually very relaxing for the baby. You know, massage the baby's head, actively avoiding water or soap from entering their ears. Okay, so usually what I do when I'm about to wash this area, I use my hands and, you know, cover the ear. I know there are tools out there that you can put on the baby to avoid this, so if that works better for you, please do use that. I do the same thing for this ear. I put my hands and I, you know, wash this baby relaxingly and, you know, mindful of the time. And when I want to rinse off, I do this, trying to block the water. I rinse off, and the same thing with this area. That is why I said, guys, you cannot be in a hurry if you want to bathe a newborn correctly. So once I'm done with this, we're literally almost at the end of this bath, because once you wet the hair, you need to be done in a few minutes. So after I have done that, I just, go around the body with water a few times, just so, it relaxes her. And at that point, I gently keep everything that I have, hands on the back of the neck for support, and I pick baby up. Usually I have a towel right here waiting on my chest, because I don't want any dirt or sweats going from my skin to the baby. So I usually have a towel waiting, and I put it on my chest, and I gently lift this baby and put on my body like this. And that is it, guys. That is how you bathe a newborn successfully.